And I think something in common when it comes to this poll is no one from progressive to MAGA has numbers at all in the favorability department that they could exactly write home about. But before we look to the future, I do want to talk about a news story that the Trump administration has been receiving scrutiny over, and that is those controversial boat strikes in the Pacific and Caribbean. And since September, the United States military has struck over 25 vessels, and these attacks have killed over 90 people so far. And the Trump administration has said that these strikes are part of a campaign against drug trafficking, and everyone that has been killed in these attacks that are on those boats are narco-terrorists. Others are questioning the legality of these strikes, and some are even questioning if these were war crimes or if one of the strikes in particular, that double tap strike at least, was a war crime. What do the American people think about these boat strikes?
Yeah, and first, we just wanted to know and establish how many folks were actually paying attention to these boat strikes, whether this had really broken through with the public. And we found that a majority, 59%, had heard a lot about the boat strikes off the coast of South America. So we then followed that up. Anyone who said that they had heard at least some about the boat strikes, we asked whether or not it was justified in their view. So 45% say that these strikes were justified versus 42% who say that they were not justified. So there's a bit of a split there, but overall we see that by about 3 points, folks tend to believe that these were justified. Now, there is, of course, a partisan split here, as you expect with a lot of these things. Majorities of Democrats and independents say that the strikes were not justified versus majority of Republicans who say that they were. So again, there is quite a split here, and it is very much lined up with partisanship. But overall, folks do say that the strikes were justified.